Holiday Inn Express, Kyle Field. Last Saturday, the LSU
for what looks to be a fantastic contest between these two programs.
2-0, but LSU has won in this state 9 straight times. And the Tigers will start at the 25-yard line with a former Buckeye who I know was watching his former team beat up.
Play for the Aggies.
Turns into a 40-yard play with the penalty. Williams makes people miss at the line, and Delpit drag forward. Fake to Williams. Sideline, and that's a nice... On the 10th play of the drive, Williams, look at that lateral move, touchdown!
Talk about a physical finish. He is clearly in the end zone. Travion Williams uses every ounce and then bursts into the end zone.
14th rushing touchdown, the most in the Southeastern Conference
there, and Burrow still makes him pay.
It's the third first down conversion on this drive and what is the 11th play. And Brissett straight ahead. Burrow keeps wide open space, touchdown.
Boy.
A great game. Mon, Sternberger, touchdown.
Make it 7.
And now it's 14-7. Bernard Fournette, who was in the game on the first play, in now as a receiver, and he's wide open inside the 30, and he's inside the red zone to the 19.
This little swing route right to where the pressure came from. It was Deshaun Capers-Smith, who was coming in off the slot and never...
Now outside of that after the penalty. And outside the 30 after Dalen Mack.
This is one of the ways to kind of clean up the rush lanes. You don't want a quarterback to have anywhere to escape.
He's playing his best football as a senior. Burrow. Incomplete. And they're saying this is a live ball. Miles Jones initially ruled a touchdown.
He's the intended receiver again. This is twice now. And that ball's clearly on the ground. But twice now with Chip, it wasn't Chase rather, it was D. Anderson this time. Jamar Chase earlier is even the cannon.
Got in the hands of Jones, it did not, but it did hit the ground there.
And this ball's clearly on the turf. He ends up flipping it up. You mentioned Chase earlier on the quick screen. Size matters. That's serious bragging rights.
It's Williams again, and he's tripped up in Aggie rushing history on that last play. He's past the 45-yard line here. He can pass Cyrus.
In some of it, it certainly will now.
Here in mind will be tracked down by Devin.
240 pounds. He had a sack earlier on Mond. He was on top of the passer almost immediately. This
on a 3rd and 8, Aggies pick up the blitz, and Sternberger is running for daylight.
In the award. I mean, this guy, all he does is just make big plays. He's had a couple of drops. He had a drop earlier, but in 11 of 12 games, he's had a 20-plus yard reception. Leads this offense, and on a 3rd down, able to pick up yet another.
More there. And Williams. And with all kinds of time, incomplete to Trevor Wood. Terrific scoring touchdowns in this position tonight. But Mond will be stopped shy running into Devin White there.
For Kellen Mond. You see this, a QB draw. You got pullers out in front. Ryan McCollum trying to pull around. And
Leighton Mann, the punter, the kickoff specialist, and the holder with a perfect one there, and small
territory. Now LSU trying to snap quickly. Jefferson overran it. Jefferson could have come down with that ball. 6 points.
Burrow flushed out again.
LSU's almost forfeited that run game.
And he takes off again and dives near the first down.
Burrow with a clean escape lane.
Goes for it all. End zone, knocked away at the last second.
Line is gassed. As you see Miles Jones, he ends up adjusting. You see him, he's trying to break inside, reading the quarterback's eyes. Sullivan was outside all the way, and Jones, who is 6'4",
to play in the last month with exceptional defense. Burrow leads.
Him so far has been content to rush 4.
Do it again, and Burrow goes down. 49 last time. Redemption here, and it's a one-score game at the front receiver that Joe Burrow is connected with so far tonight. Dumps this one off to Brissett.
We're going to get a screen pass.
Burrow fakes to Edwards-Helaire. Burrow escapes inside the 25. First down time.
This time, Otaro Alaka coming in there inside. And Joe Burrow, that time just a fantastic.
12 more, now to 77 yards.
Ball again on a second short.
Set. No place to go this time.
Because there was another quick snap.
This one another quick
snap.
Losing the time of possession battle again, but they're there to meet Brissett. No place to go. Option, Burrow elects to keep it. And he had big.
Where we've seen Burrow get stuck by the Aggies. Earlier was by Alaka, this time Donovan Wilson. That is a clinic real tackle. Looks like Pat Fisher for the Washington Red Zone. Easier for a defense to collapse.
One-on-one, end zone, caught, Jefferson!
We saw Miles Jones, and he was able to double move by Jefferson, and Renfro gets caught looking in the backfield too long. Strong hands coming down with the catch.
That was the 15th play of the drop. Tyler Shelvin takes his spot on a 1st and 10. Mine. End zone incomplete. Short for Osmond.
Red zone.
Mine is 0 for 6 passing in the second half. Williams runs into Shelvin, the red shirt. And he'll take off here. 1st and goal.
Because he's practically riding one tonight. Look at that rush lane. It's huge. Mon still wanted to try to get it downfield. He wants to scramble to throw, but finally decides just to tuck it. Thought twice about trying to juke Devin White in the open field and just said, forget it. I need to convert.
In pistol set, it's Williams. Down near the 5. Staying on the ground. And Williams is near
the perimeter.
It's Williams instead. Touchdown.
And then got him in there for 6 points.
Jonathan Giles. Georgia playing its best football of the season. Meanwhile, Kellen Mond now 2 straight completions. But this one is a loss and a fumble. It's stripped away. Streaking the other way is Michael Divinity. Touchdown LSU.
He had to avoid a tackle right away. Greedy Williams came up, and it was Devin White who got out there, and he's got his, you see he's got his left hand that was on that ball. This is knee down before Devin White rips this ball out. That ball looks like it's out. It's bang bang, but that ball looks like it's already out before Travion Williams' knee would have established him down.
Don't know how you could overturn that. given that it was called a fumble, and you see that ball is out.
Yeah. That was a good look at it. And Devin White, he does a great job of tackling the ball. He had that left hand in there on the football and just rakes it.
Cole Tracy ties it up. The LSU Tigers let
Game up.
Well, Mond only has 2 second-half completions. Burrow 7 for 8. And Leonard Fournette turns on the Jets, breaks tackles as an inside the 35. 46-yard run.
And Devion Renfro, the corner, he gets hung up inside. Nobody set the edge. And Fournette was able to...
For that big game. And now it's Brissett breaking tackles. He dives ahead to the 21. Brissett, first down. Burrow giving the sign for first. Fake to Brissett. Moreau. Touchdown. Bulldozing his way to give the LSU Tigers.
Scrimmage, and he was able to fight his way loose and not only make the catch, but able to battle through Donovan Wilson, who had...
And now LSU is up 7 with 6. They look for 8 straight against the Aggies here on top in College Station. Zach Von Rosenberg barely gets it off. And Paul with a fair catch at the 23-yard line. It was one of his own
with catches that they could have made, albeit tough catches.
First and 10, incomplete into the hands.
He comes out of this break. He ends up having to flatten that route a little bit more than he anticipated. You got to make...
Pick up the blitz. Munn, incomplete and almost picked.
He's expecting him to keep running through this thing. You see one, he's kind of just came up short on that.
To the sideline. This catch made by Davis, who reaches. Mon with time to Davis again, and another first down up near the 47. Clock
Completions.
Mon, dangerous pass that's incomplete. Greedy Williams.
To Kendrick Rogers this game. And this ball was in the air too long when you throw into Greedy Williams' side of the field.
To go. For Texas A&M down 7. Mon trouble with the snap, almost went down to a knee, and that ball is picked off. It's Delpit that'll put it away with his 6th interception of the season. LSU is...
Just took his eyes off the snap. Eric McCoy threw a strike back there. Devin White right there to create the pressure. The entire play was off. Devin White, of course, right in Kellen Mond's face, but just took his eyes off of it. I think he saw the blitz coming.
Which would lead the SEC, but let's take a look here as White comes in after Mon struggles with this snap, and that knee almost went down. That touching a live ball with your knee down, I mean the play is dead.
Looks like that his knee was down. And the LSU defensive coaches who were in the box right next to ours, they were out of there. They thought the game was over. That's been the drumbeat. As you see there, is Mon's knee down. He's got his hand down.
And remember, you just have to touch the football in that situation. You don't have to have clear possession of it.
Right.
And they tried for him, and it's Delpit again.
Trying to get it to him. Grant Delpit, great break on the ball. Had a pick before, negated, said Mon was on the ground. Therefore, the play was dead.
Last chance on a 4th down for the Aggies. Mon steps up. Catch made at the 41-yard line by Davis.
In between these receptions. Jacob Phillips with the pressure. He's able to find Courtney.
Mond, catch inside the 20 by Roger. Mond, end zone. Caught! Courtney Davis!
You don't make any bigger catches than this one. The Aggies are trying to break a streak. And he's working against one of the best cover men in the country in Greedy Williams. And Kellen Mond
sends us to overtime. There is a flag down. It looked like LSU might be offsides.
If I drop it, we'll do it again. Whoever wins the toss will have their choice of offense, defense, or which end of the field we're going to play at. What's your call?
Tails.
Tails is the call. It is heads. You've won the toss.
Defense.
You want the defense. Which end of the field do you want to play? Okay. A&M over here. LSU will have the ball, 1st and 10. Let's go, guys. Good luck.
So each team will get the football. Courtney Davis, and here we are. And it's Justin Jefferson on an end around, and he gets near the 22-yard line.
overtime.
Burrow deflected at the line, 3rd down. That was Kiki.
He gets his hands up. He's not going to get to the passer. They were trying to get it to Morrow again.
And there's movement on the line as there was confusion with Burrow and Brosette there. Near Burrow under pressure, sacked at the 30.
Preserve field position for a field goal attempt. Malaka able to get there, beating the block of Nick.
Line drive right through. On to Sternberger inside the 5, but he fumbled. He fumbled the football. Completion here.
I don't know. It looked to me like he possessed that football before it came out. That looks like a catch and a fumble. They got exactly what they wanted.
Sternberger was bringing that football down. Was it moving as Delpit makes the hit?
That'll be the question. Did he have firm control and turn to make a football move? See him here with Delpit coming in. Separate Sternberger from the football. If this proves to be a fumble, that would be the
No announcement made, and we play on, and Travion Williams inside the 15-yard line.
outside run all the way. Great job that time by Carson Green at right tackle.
And it's Mon this time keeping inside the 10, inside the 5. And Williams, 1st and goal run. And they won't get in here as it's a tackle for loss. And
It's a heck of a play by Rashard Lawrence from the backside. He makes this play, number 90. That time working against left tackle Dan Moore. He got underneath that block right now. We've seen him do it twice in this game.
Mon keeps it. And he'll lose yardage. Jacoby Stevens
right here. And watch him close and then float right back out. He did not sink inside.
Mon, nobody home, 24 yards. How about that LS? You alternated between each overtime. So Mon on the 1st and 10. Upstairs it goes Davis already.
On Mond this time. Working against Alexander and had it coming out of the break.
Williams finds hole inside the 15, inside the 10, 1st and goal.
This is zone to the left. And that time A&M does a great job up front covering up the LSU jerseys. Travion Williams gets outside, tries to cut back. It's up field to defend.
Williams inside the 4. Now it's Mon with Williams blocking in front.
Except you end up getting angles right at the point of attack. You see Ryan McCollum, number 77, able to pull up and goal to go.
Small's extra point is good. LSU, and like Mon, takes off with a tailback blocking in front for 6. And it's 21 carries, and it's a first down to the 11.
Williams, quarterback counter, and he sticks it right up in the middle. Kingsley Kiki had a chance to make the tackle. Burrow runs right through it, able to pick up a first down.
Burrow, end zone chase,
Working against Miles Jones, and it looks like a catch to me. Does he bounce it out? Does he lose possession? And Miles Jones punches it out right as Chase is going to the ground, and he was coming out. You see Jones splitting the hands of the receiver, and he knocks it out before Chase goes to the ground. That's twice. Miles Jones in effectively the same scenario.
Burrow with Brissett blocking in front, and he's out near the 5. 3rd and 4. Same play. 4th down at the 3. Landis Durham on the tackle. Brissett stretches.
He's running around to get set still. Donovan Wilson able to slip out. Yes.
They are in fact doing that. And evidently
they're saying a touchdown.
And we play on in College Station. The lap. Burrow, end zone, caught. D. Anderson.
A&M brought corner pressure from the opposite side, the left side of the formation. You see Renfro doesn't get home. Miles Jones, who was able to break up a would-be touchdown catch earlier, had a chance that time. D. Anderson just kind of.
Burrow rolls out, got it. Jefferson.
Out wide, and they move him in motion all the way across the formation. And he's able to outflank Deshaun Capers-Smith, but he's
will throw on first down. End zone incomplete. Just over the hand.
In the 3rd overtime, going for home run balls. And that time too high. Greedy Williams underneath it. Grant Delps
here. And a whistle and a flag.
I wonder, like the last.
All kinds of time, but nothing to find. Jump ball to the end zone. Rodgers, I think, made that catch, and there's a flag. Wow!
With PI all over. How does he make this catch? But does. I don't think that ball ever made contact with the ground. Watch Terrence Alexander pull his left hand down, and Rodgers stays with this football. It almost bounced off his chest and his shoulder pad.
Come on. Got it! It's Rodgers again!
Rodgers with the touchdown catch and the 2-point conversion, and we remain tied after 3 overtimes.
Gets the 2-pointer as well. Aggies stay on the field, and it's Williams on the ground and near another first down at the 15.
And they missed a false start on Travion Williams on that carry. Travion, he kind of tilted with his left shoulder and arm. You can see the LSU defenders point.
Williams, no place to go. And he is swallowed up by Neil Farrell.
Indecisive on this run. It's getting strung out, just get out there. That time kind of floated.
Mon rifles another one, and Osborne can't make the
6'4", 230-pound linebacker Jacob Phillips dropping back. He's just trying to separate the receiver from the ball, and you can see they won't allow you to strike a player anywhere with the crown of the helmet. You can see Phillips lowering his head also to the head and neck area of Osmond, but the crown of the helmet also would be operative here on that targeting penalty on the field.
Phillips has played a whale of a game, 11 tackles tonight. And Williams follows his big fullback inside the 5. Down to Mon scored on this play 2 overtimes ago. He gets nothing this time. Third down.
Sets the edge, gets out wide. Jacoby Stevens as well coming up and getting
on a 3rd and goal. This time Mon extending the play over the head of Sternberger. And the 21-yarder is straight through. So
puts it away for the Tigers.
Fake to Fournette. Burrow to Moreau inside the 10, and he holds on to the
break on this ball. You can see Burrow with the ball fake to the right, and Donovan Wilson was just a hair late.
Leonard Fournette down to the 6. Brissett back in. Burrow follows him, changes direction, wrapped up.
Perhaps for A&M.
Burrow takes off. Down at the 3. .52, ready for the 5th overtime. And Burrow finds Torrey Carter for his Brissett on the toss to the 11. Edwards-Helaire has been in the game. Here he is. Looks like he's going to throw. Carter, touchdown.
Then Edwards-Helaire naturally should be your passer. And Torrey Carter should be the receiver, who we just mentioned gets almost no targets and now makes 2 catches in the 5th overtime.
Now, how does that conversation start? Is Torrey still here?
Foster Morrow all the way to bottom of the screen.
And then miscommunicate, and then can win it if they get the 2-point conversion. And facing the rush, steps up and takes off. Inside the 5 to the 4.
Mon sees the rush lane. This is a pass all the way, but he ends up scrambling. You see the umpire maybe with a key block that time.
Recovery for a touchdown that Devin White caused in regulation.
Over fire. And they're just rushing the passer as best they defensive end.
And here he is following Gillespie, but cannot get the edge as that speed from Steve.
He has been in coverage a lot tonight with Jay Sternberger, and this time sliding off the blocks, gets upfield.
Empty backfield. Mon loses more yardage. Yeah. Mon into traffic, incomplete.
Of it. See him came off it pretty quickly. Had plenty of time this time. Only 3 rushers. Again, Devin White right there. And as you mentioned, got 2 receivers right on top of each other. Kendrick Rogers with the circus catch earlier that time. He and Jamon Osmond right on top of him.
Mon, end zone, touchdown. Rogers again.
Stepping up in the pocket. Didn't flush out. Kept his eyes downfield.
Mon with all kinds of time. And it's incomplete. And this has turned into the game of the week on rivalry weekend. And Mon has Sternberger. Touchdown.
He was lined up at wing. It's a formation we...
Mon. Rogers again. Why not?
Did I mention Kendrick Rogers is a big dude working against Kerry Vincent? I mean, what are you going to do? That's a jump ball, Beckmans or something.
Burrow, with his best performance, must score a touchdown and a two-point conversion. Brissett wrapped up big.
Nice upfield right now. Watch him undercut the block. And Brissett, who's trying to string it out, floating Dalen Mack overtime snap.
Burrow. Jefferson makes the
Here, almost as long as this game has gone on. It just kind of floats. It looks like it might have gotten over the football quickly.
And Burrow keeps it himself. Touchdown to LSU. Now it's the two-point conversion.
Great read right here by Burrow. As you see A&M crashing down, Tyrell Dodson too far upfield.
Burrow got it. and College Station today. Is it Sunday yet? We play on.
Shortly after that.
Burrow, home run ball. Tangled up in the end zone.
You can see he just panics right here. Haven't seen a lot of snaps. You're in overtime. D. Anderson, touchdown score and catch.
Burrow running all night into the end zone. Touchdown.
When we talked to the A&M defensive coaches, we asked them, who does Nick Brissett remind you of? They said, he's got a little...
This one deflected, and even though it's caught, it's short of the goal line as D. Anderson makes the catch. So the Aggie in the SEC is the game of the year period. Travion Williams still running hard down near the 12.
Overtime and 10 personnel, no tight ends, one running back, and they got the box count that they wanted. They had the number.
Mon takes off, but goes down. Devin White. And throwing behind Sternberger. Mon, strike to Davis. Touchdown.
Look, Rogers getting all the attention. So why not catch another touchdown? And they do.
Mon, Rogers fighting for the ball. Pass interference on ball will be snapped inside the 1 yard line after 2 penalties called on Greedy Williams. 5. Mon looking that way. Got it! It's Rogers! The Aggies win the game! Jimbo Fisher has his statement victory as the head coach of the Aggies. Unstoppable in each of the overtimes. And he makes the game-winning catch here.
It doesn't end any better than this. It could have ended a bunch of times, but goal inside the 1 yard line, you turn A&M back.
Man alive, it doesn't get any better than this.